In 2000, there was a study shown that there were 20 million guitar players in the US, and I guarantee that every single one of them would agree the first thing people ask when they learn how to play guitar is, well, what can you play? So I'm going to show you a shortcut on how to play all different types of genres in about 50 plus songs. So we're going to start with the basics. This is a guitar, and there are 6 strings, and it goes from the one on top, the fattest, and that's the E string, then we have the A string, then we have the D string, the G string, the B string, and then the very last small one, the E string. Good way to remember this is every time a dog gets bit, every time. That's how I remember, but there's different ways to remember it. So the next thing is what you're going to need to do is play 4 chords. I'm going to show you those 4 chords. We're going to start out with the easiest and the first. It's called E minor. And this is what tabs are going to look like. So here's all of your strings, starting from the fattest on the top to the lowest on the bottom. And the zeros are going to be open strings, so you don't have to worry about those. You're going to take your index finger and your middle finger and put both of those down on the A and the D string of the 2nd fret. Frets are right here, the little spaces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So again, your index and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and the D string. Press firmly down so you don't get any clacky, stringy noises, and that's the E string, or that's the E minor. And the next one, in chronological order, we're going to do the, D major. And the first 3 from top to bottom, they're going to be open. You don't have to worry about those. And you're going to take your index finger and your ring finger, and you're going to want to put those down on the 2nd fret of the G string and the E string. And you're going to take your middle finger, this one, and you're going to put that down on the 3rd fret of the B string. It's going to look kind of like a triangle. Again, make sure you press firmly down. And to the next one, it's going to be the C major, and you can always pause on these so that you can kind of learn them and practice them yourself. And this is going to look like a diagonal line coming towards you when you do get it down. So you're going to keep the first and the last string open. You're going to take your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, keep G open, take your middle finger, put it down on the D string on the 2nd fret, and take your ring finger and put it down on the 3rd fret of the A string. Press them firmly down. It might take you a little bit of time to get used to stretching. And the very last one is going to be your G major. And what you're going to do is take your middle finger, you're going to put that on the 3rd fret of the E string. Then you're going to take your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Leave the 2 in the middle open, and the last 2 strings, your B and your E, is going to be on the 3rd fret. You can hold this down with your index finger and your pinky, or you can just hold it down with your index finger if your finger is able to bend that way. And the next thing that come in handy, especially if you're a girl or a boy with a high voice, is a capo. Everything's going to still be relative to the capo as if it was starting from the first one. And that just sort of helps. So now for the shortcut, I'm going to show you what you just learned. The E, the D, the G, and the C. You're going to do those same 4 chords. And with these same 4 chords, you can do about a billion songs. I'm going to pause there and tell you that I've been playing guitar since I was 14, and so have my audience members, who have also been playing guitar since they were 14, except for they're better than me, and they're super fun, so they may sing along as well, because they like doing that sort of thing. So again, we'll go through one more time. That's E, D, G, and C. Remember to press down hard so you don't have to hear anything. And these will be some of your results, how to impress your friends and family with a bunch of songs. Found myself times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Take on me, take me, oh, I'll be gone, it'll be okay. I apologize a trillion times. I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drum. Oh, what a shame that you came here with stay tonight. Fight and break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone. Somebody I used to know, somebody I used to know. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong. America, America, this is you. So there are literally about 50 other songs you can play, so have fun, figure out what you can do, and impress your friends and family.